that's not on the board, which I think that we'll all kind of gravitate to during the course of the game, we kind of name it Run, Nikki, Run.
Yeah.
I should be running this one.
As we were preparing the board and meeting and going through Adam's past and trying to pass with Nikki, we kept looking at her across the table. We're like, Melissa, what the fuck? Like, how did you stay? How did you sign up for this? How did you So, some of these answers we're going to revisit Run, Nikki, Run. Yeah, apparently it's alcohol. A large call. So, she loves us. That we're going to have the happy birthday cake. So enjoy. Unfortunately, we forgot about a microphone. We had so much other stuff going on. So if anybody needs hearing or whatever. So the first thing we're going to do is Mika, and then I'll explain the rules to the game and how it's all going to work or whatever. So bring it on.
Mika.
So when Robert and I got married back in 1996, almost 20 years ago, Adam so graciously got up and did the top 10 reasons why Robert wanted to marry me. And he had a big top hat, smoked a big cigar. So I don't smoke cigars, I don't have a top hat, but you know, we were thinking about what the top 10 things that we all have had to combine to do. We really have worked hard all our lives to keep him out of jail. Yeah. It was truly a feat. My mother's life goal was to make sure he stayed out of jail. It was a big fight between him and my dad all the time of, you just got to keep him out of jail, just got to keep him out of jail. So we figured the top 10 ways that Adam has kept out of trouble. Are we ready? Number 10. All right.
His wife.
He is a gamer.
That's number one.
He's a gamer. From Dungeons and Dragons, Pac-Man to the internet, YouTube and Google has taught Adam how to braid hair, to buy sound machine hobby equipment, to maintain his in-laws' pool. Thank God they had no idea he was a fake. And keep in touch with his family on Facebook. Number 9.
Drum roll.
So this man can talk his way out of a box. We don't have a box big enough for him today.
Buy my grass.
So he has to stay here. But if you've ever had a conversation with Adam, you know that if it's the conversation more than 3-letter words and 3 words in the sentence, then you know he has mastered the art of knowing a little bit of everything. He knows everything. Just enough to figure out a way to convince you that he knows more than you about the subject.
Yes. Challenge 1.
Challenge 1. So, number 8. He is well trained. From the Walter Munger Huey School of Mechanics, he can plumb his way into an in-law apartment and take apart any electronic telephone in less than 30 seconds or less and not know how to put it back together without any direction.
He's also well trained like a puppy.
Well, we hope. Sometime. Number 7. He's in good shape. He's in good shape. His idea of exercise is ultimate frisbee. And flipping like burgers and pizza and pancakes is the only flip you'll ever see him do. Number 6, wrestling. When he was younger, he really, truly wanted to be Hulk Hogan. If he couldn't be the Hulk and turn green and rip his clothes off everywhere he goes, which he's still attempting to do. And Kabuki, right? We named our bird Kabuki because he wanted to be Kabuki, the old wrestler, so badly. Then he killed the bird, and when that dream failed, he would just essentially stick his crazy sister and mom tag team super wrestlers to go out and wrestle anyone who wants to match with Chris Costa. Alright, number 5. gray fur all over his body. Many campers, as you've ever camped with him,
Don't be jealous.
have mistaken him for a silverback ape. Number 4. So we can take a bow. He's married. Nikki has a very busy head cook and bottle washer. We're gonna take a bow.
No, bottle washer.
All done with the
Number 3. He secures his future. This is how he has stayed out of trouble. He keeps having girl babies so that he can get taken care of for the rest of his life.
Two babies. That's it, 2 babies.
And number 2 is... Everybody go like this? His stink smell.
I stink bad,
He's one hard-working man. Pickles and onions seem to diffuse from around him.
Smells like an anchovy.
Rick has been known to drive away many criminal influences. Hello, beautiful. Number 1. The best way we've been able to He has used the Munger card. Lucky for him, he has 8 cards to use up. He used Mark and Doreen card really early. Mark saved him from the Pinewood Derby failure. Thank God for Mark, right? Number 2, which is actually the end, right? Deanne. She saved him from homelessness, living with her until high school, until he got kicked out of her house and had to go to Maine. Thank God for Maine, right?
That's a Bruce card.
He used up the Brian
I'm
card.
gonna bring one up.
No, you can't
So
say
he used
anything.
up the Brian card. Thank God for Brian. Brian saved him from being a sound room production superstar. Okay, so we used up that card. He called upon the Chris card way too many times to mention saving him from jail. We don't even want to talk about that card. He has used the Bruce card. Now, the Bruce card, Bruce is his magic godfather who taught him how to survive. He can now lift a house, fight fires. He got his GED. He learned to live with little girls then. Melody and Mandy picking his nose, waking him up every day. He learned that, so now he can figure out how to let these little girls pick his nose in the morning. And this later came very much in handy for these girls. And Mike Carney, we should said he was here, but he said that the secret things and making that happen include some things like he learned how to kill chickens that refuse to die, eat blueberry pie contest. He learned how to bite corn, whether there was a worm in it, and knew how to bark.
You went crying.
Yeah.
You went crying.
It was frightening. And thank God he's got 2 cards left. Mike and Rick. He hasn't used those cards up, so we have a get out of jail free card.
For Rick.
One.
Gotta be Rick.
And one for Mike. Just to see if you use all those cards.
Get the Granger card.
And yours, to get out of jail free.
Yours is get out of jail free card.
I thought it was Mike's.
No, Mike's is a Granger
The
card.
biggest card that he used
Granger?
was Jay.
Brother.
Before I run out the door.
Right, baby.
Jeez, you don't know what I'm doing.
Right, baby.
Oh, Lord knows why I love you. I don't. Who's going to help me carry?
What were you going to say?
Denise, I didn't touch it. I can't fix up with it.
My turn.
Ready.
All right, I just want everybody to say happy birthday to Adam.